Like both teams have changed a lot. Like with so much time in between from December to April, I feel like we've had time to grow. We've had time to gel and make more chemistry. Being not having played with three in the whole year, and just working on our defense, working on our offense. I feel like it's going to be a completely different game from December.
Thanks, Marina. Is there something different about a Notre Dame UConn game? It seems like every year people expect these two teams to make the Final Four, and then they do, and those games just kind of have a different feel about them, don't they?
Yeah, I feel like it's a different feel just because it's the greatest rival in women's basketball, and just with such amazing talent on both teams, I feel like it's just a really high-level game. Not that the other teams aren't really good, and they're not. It's just the rival, I feel like, the competition between us two that makes the game a little more emotional.
I remember last year before you played that, and nobody gave you guys a shot. I mean, the tone was almost condescending towards you guys when you reached the Final Four. I would imagine it feels different this year that this is not a surprise.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they acted like that last year, just because I feel like both teams had really good players and it was going to be a good game. But whatever happened last year is past us. But this year I feel like, there's a greater competition. I feel like people are thinking it can go either way.
How are you guys different than the last meeting a couple months ago?
Just like how I said before, just how we've had time to gel, we've had time to make more chemistry, both teams have, being able to work on our defense and understand each other a little bit better. I feel like in December you're still figuring out what kind of team you are, you're still making your name for your team per se, so just having peaked already, hopefully it'll be a higher level game.
Last year Coach was really laid back in the Final Four, almost unusually calm. Is she that way this time?
Yeah, I feel like she's still been calm. I feel like that's the name of our team, though. Our team is very loose, we're very relaxed. Sometimes I feel like we make her nervous with how loose we are. But I think she's adopted our mentality a little bit.
She's superstitious, isn't she?
I don't know. I mean, we do the same thing every single game. I'm not sure about her personally.
Last year you guys were obviously trying to climb a mountain that you had never climbed before. Now that you're sitting here with the title under your belt, what's the motivation now? And what drives you guys this weekend?
I feel like just our personalities are driving us. Like, we're all very, very competitive. We want to win everything. But I think being able, another thing that's motivating is being able to be legends at Notre Dame and make history again with a back-to-back championship. So that would be cool to do.
How are you guys better?
What's different with UConn this time around than when you guys played them earlier this season?
I don't know what's different about them, but just personally, I feel like we've gelled a lot more. We have a lot more chemistry, and I feel like just getting to play with each other for a couple months, playing in such a great league, the ACC, just preparing us for games like this.
UConn has a lot of weapons, which, I mean, you guys do too. Is it hard to just say, okay, we're going to pick one and try to stop one, or you just got to kind of hope that your team defense plays well to stop any of them?
That's a good question. I mean, they're all really, really good, so at any point, any of them could have 30 points, so I feel like maybe once the game starts, keying in on people that are hot, and just, I feel like playing team defense and communicating would help to just slow them down a little bit.
What kind of challenges a player like Nikisa present for you guys? And she can kick it out as well. She's a good passer. What are some things that you guys have to do to limit her?
I mean, she's really, really good. So obviously she's going to score. She's going to make plays, but maybe just making it tough for her to get the ball, boxing out on the board so she doesn't get easy second chance points. It's really good.